Yo, Woodhounds, welcome to the Back for the Firewood channel. Today I'm back in the wood yard, and last week I did that video on my trophy splits and how I took that one big round and I split it down into like 50 some pieces, and a few of the pieces were pretty unique and interesting. Well, there was another part to that tree that was below that section where I took that round off of that was a little bit bigger. And so today, after reading some of your feedback and some of your comments, what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to try to cut me like a 3 to 4 inch cookie slab off the end of this stump. And it's hollow, or it's got a little rot in it, but so then what I'm thinking is, if I cut myself a little, like almost like a tabletop, or maybe something I can just hang on the wall. But I've always wanted to try like filling in the gaps and the voids of a piece of wood with some of that epoxy. So I may be experimenting and trying that for the first time, if I can get a decent cut off this. So I was thinking about this piece, which is the other half of that piece I cut up, but you can see that he's broke off here. And I guess that really wouldn't matter, but, and the other end of him is not very good, but I've got that chunk right there. And that's the chunk that I think I'm going to try to get a slab cut off of. So here's the other side of it. You can see there's some rot down in there, so that's what I'd want to fill in. But what I'm thinking is, if I try to get this sort of as level as I can, and the cut that's already in there, it's not very straight up and down. So what I think I'm going to end up doing is making one cut to try to level it off, and then make another one like three inches in. All right, so I've kind of rearranged the stump now to kind of give me the best chance of getting all the way through it, all the way down with one pass, hopefully anyway. So like I said, I think I just need to maybe try to even this side up a little bit. I'm not sure if I should try to make 2 vertical straight cuts down or just the one. But usually when I'm trying to go through big logs like this, usually I end up with a bit of a curve in my cut. So we'll see what happens. I'm cut through almost to the bottom, but what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to make my next cut, and then I'll just roll it and finish the bottom of the 2, and that way I won't hit the dirt or anything like that. Because once I get down through there, I think I can just roll it over, roll it back, and then finish off those bottom cuts. So So that didn't turn out too bad, except there's just a lot of soft, rotten spots in it. So, for instance, right here, that's a little rotten. Here, that's all soft. A little soft spot down here. Ooh, really soft. So there you go. I've got that slab now cut off, and it's about 3 inches thick or so. But I think some of those holes might actually work out pretty good to fill in with that epoxy. And then I don't know what, I gotta keep researching what the whole process is, but I think that might end up looking kind of cool. All right, so I gave those round slices that I cut off a little washing off. So check out some of this detail, some of that color. Yeah. This one I think will just be something maybe to hang on the wall, but that one right there, I'm thinking this might be my first trial run at filling that in with the epoxy and seeing how that turns out. So yeah, I think this is going to be, like I said, my first trial run at a little something different. Might start branching out, experimenting with filling that in with the epoxy and making it into either a little tabletop or just something like put up on the wall and maybe hang some axes on or something. So that might be kind of cool. But like I said, if you guys have any experience, if any of you out there have any experience with that, with using the epoxy and that whole process, I mean, I've watched a bunch of videos on it and I've always been intrigued by it. I've always wanted to try it. And so now I think is the time. The time has come to give it a try. So yes, there may be some new things coming to the Back 40 Firewood channel. I might dabble into this a little bit and see what I can do, see what I can create. Might be kind of fun. Like I said, I've always wanted to try it, so we're gonna give it a whirl and we'll bring you guys along for the adventure. So that's gonna do it for this video. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, have fun, and be cool.